Greetings from Jesus Speaks Light. Please take a time to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel before we start. We can continue to share God's love, hope, and encouragement with people all across the world because to your support. Now inhale deeply, open your heart, and pay close attention. You might find this message just what you need right now. My dear child, while you weren't looking, something occurred. Heaven became still. It's not the quietness of dread, but rather the silence that follows the sight of something valuable. Heaven's whole focus shifted to you. It's not because you're flawless or have never failed, but rather because you persevered when everyone else advised you to give up. You have experienced seasons that were never supposed to be simple. On some days, one conflict would stop and another would start. Nobody else could truly comprehend the hardships you carried. When your heart was breaking, you grinned. Even when your strength was nearly gone, you continued to move forward. You wanted to give up a lot, yet something within of you kept reaching out to me. Heaven saw that. I witnessed every hidden cry you shed. I witnessed all of your restless nights, secret prayers, and moments when you questioned whether I had forgotten about you. I never averted my gaze, my child. Even when you were unable to sense my presence, I was by your side during every agonizing moment. Your faith was shown, not created, by the pressure you went through. It demonstrated the power I had already given you. The foundation I laid in your heart held firm even when everything around you was trembling. You did not break, but you did bend under the weight. You never possessed such strength. You were held together by my spirit. Do not think that your pain was pointless. Your suffering is real, so I'm not calling it a blessing. Your injuries were genuine. You were truly disappointed. However, none of them could undermine the purpose I instilled in you. I was safeguarding your heart, fortifying your character, and getting you ready for what was to come while you believed nothing was going on. You were never left behind, even though you might have felt forgotten. I witnessed every second of your journey. All the prayers were heard. Even when no one else saw, every act of obedience counted. What the earth frequently overlooks is valued in heaven. I want you to know that you are unique today. I put something uncommon in you. Not because you are superior to others, but rather because you made the decision to stay faithful in the face of adversity. Even when you were at your weakest, you kept reaching for me. I consider such calm faith to be precious. So raise your head. The time when you think you've been forgotten is almost over. Soon, everything I have been cultivating in you during the years of concealment will start to pay off. Stay near me, have faith in me, and keep moving forward. I have never abandoned you and I never will. My dear child, today, I want you to comprehend something. The conflicts you encountered were never arbitrary. Because you were weak, the enemy did not fight you. He battled you because he understood the mission I gave you. His main goal was to persuade you that you were forgotten, undeserving, and unable to carry out your calling rather than just to harm you. He repeatedly whispered falsehoods into your head, saying things like, "You're too late. You've lost the chance. You are insufficient. You are not as talented as others. You are ineligible because of your past." The purpose of those lies was to force you to give up before you could ever arrive at the future I had planned for you. But pay close attention, my youngster. You never believed their falsehoods. I never doubted you, even when you doubted yourself. I never doubted the reason I created you, even when you doubted your value. I knew every stage of your path before you were even born. I was aware of every error you would make, every setback you would encounter, and every tear you would shed. I still picked you, though. Avoid comparing your life to that of others. Your trip is not the same as theirs. Your timing is not the same as theirs. I was creating something inside of you as you waited, something that could only emerge during the quiet times. Deep roots develop in obscure locations rather than in the public eye. You weren't rejected because of the delays you encountered. They were preparatory times. I was molding your character, bolstering your faith, and teaching you to rely on me rather than other people's approval. When you look back, you'll see that the seasons you sought to avoid turned out to be the ones that helped you fulfill your greatest potential. Thus, cease using the language of hopelessness in your life. I've always remembered you, so don't call yourself forgotten. I have supported you through every storm, so don't call yourself weak. Don't refer to yourself as ordinary after I've placed you are the source of my purpose. Rather, start to agree with what I say about you. We adore you. You've been selected. You're pardoned. Every day, you get stronger. What I have previously said about your future cannot be undone by the past. The upcoming season will be distinct. Doors will start to open. Unexpected opportunities will present themselves. It's not because you're strong, rather, it's because my ideal moment has come. Thus, proceed with assurance. Put an end to comparing. Get over your fear. Put shame behind you. I will complete what I began in your life. I am guiding you toward a future full of purpose, hope, and my unwavering presence, so trust me once more. My dear child, the time for covert preparation is almost over. It was never intended for what I have been creating inside of you to remain hidden forever. I don't prepare my kids in secret and then abandon them there. I get them ready so they can shine a light on others. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I'm not saying that everyone will know your name or that you'll be honored globally. I'm promised much more. I'm getting you ready to change the lives of people I put in front of you. You have compassion because of the suffering you endured. You have understanding because of the tears you shed. You have gained wisdom from your battles that comes from more than just reading books. You will be able to identify people who are still looking for light because you have experienced darkness. You will become a source of hope for people who think they have none because I supported you during your most trying times. Never be self-conscious about your narrative. Someone else will find healing via the very chapters you wished to keep hidden. Your wounds serve as reminders of my faithfulness rather than as indicators of defeat. The voice of comparison may try to reappear when new chances start to emerge. It will tell you that your history will always define you, that others are better competent, or that you are still insufficient. Don't trust those falsehoods. I've already decided who you are. You don't need other people's approval to validate what I've said about your life. Walk confidently and quietly. Let my promises become louder than any doubts, and let your trust triumph over your fear. There will be times when you question if you are really prepared. I would never call you into something without first getting you ready, so keep that in mind. You are already receiving the power you require for tomorrow. So don't peek over your shoulder. Give up comparing your journey to that of others. I am aware of the path ahead, so keep your eyes on me. You are getting closer to the goal I had in mind long before you were born with each step you take in obedience. You've been formed by the hidden season. You've been reinforced by the waiting season. You have been honed by the challenging season. It's time to take a brave step forward. Don't be afraid. Walk with faith. Don't be arrogant. Take a humble stride. Additionally, don't stroll by yourself. You will be protected, guided, and provided with all you need for the trip ahead if you walk with me. You haven't missed the finest part of your story. It is there in front of you. Continue to believe in me, to trust me, and to keep going. I am guiding you into the future I have planned specifically for you, and I am opening doors that no one can close. My dear child, I want you to know one thing above all else before this message ends: I have never left you and I never will. I have witnessed every action you have performed, every tear you have shed, and every silent prayer you have uttered. You underestimate your strength. Pretending that nothing hurts is not the source of your strength. The fact that you continued to trust me in the face of adversity is what gives you strength. You weren't destroyed, but you were shaken. You were put to the test, but you weren't left behind. I stayed by your side through every storm. Give up talking about your life in terms of fear. Give up referring to yourself as defeated, broken, or forgotten. Your past, not your future, is where those phrases belong. I have spoken the truth over you. Start speaking it now. We adore you. You've been selected. You're pardoned. You are worthwhile. Even if you are not yet able to see the whole path, you are walking in my purpose. Don't be scared of what will happen next. I won't let human approval determine the doors I open for you. The chances I put in front of you will present themselves at the ideal moment. What I have planned for you cannot be taken away by your past, postponed by your errors, or ruined by what other people think. The goal of the secret season has been achieved. Now proceed with assurance, modesty, and steadfast faith. Many lives are going to be blessed by the compassion, wisdom, patience, and strength that you developed during your darkest moments. Others will be reminded by your witness that I am still dependable, productive, and producing wonders. Remember this day whenever uncertainty attempts to reappear. Recall that I referred to you as my beloved child. Recall that your circumstances, your anxieties, or your failures do not define who you are. I am the source of your identity, and what I say about your life will never alter. Thus, proceed fearlessly. Proceed without evaluating yourself against others. Proceed with the knowledge that I am walking behind, beside, and in front of you. I will lead the way, fortify your heart, and finish the task I started in you. My darling, raise your head. Your tale is just getting started, not coming to a conclusion. I am guiding you into the finest, which is still to come. Never forget that I will always love you, so trust me and follow me. Take a moment to firmly affirm the following if this message has resonated with you. I accept this word, Amen. I choose to move forward in faith because I believe that God has a great plan for my life. We appreciate you taking the time to visit Jesus Speaks Light. If you were blessed by this message, please support this ministry by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing so that it can reach someone in need right now. May you be blessed, strengthened, shielded, and filled with the full peace of the Lord. May God continue to bless you.